Okay, so I have 9 o'clock. I will call to order the special meeting of the Green Mountain Water and Sanitation Board. And start with a roll call. I am Karen Morgan present.
Dave Wickman present.
Art Martinez present.
Roger Wendell present. Randy Little present.
Okay, we have a quorum. Any disclosure matters? Changes to the agenda? And we have no public comment. So we are going straight into our set agenda for legal matters, which will be an executive session. So I will move to have an executive session, 3 sessions today. For the first one being for legal advice regarding the second session for upcoming mediation discussions. So moved if I didn't say. I make a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Director Wendell seconds. All in favor? Unanimous approval.
As the district's attorney, it's my opinion that the discussion of the matter announced in the motion to go into executive session constitutes privileged attorney-client communication. I am therefore requesting that the recording be terminated at this time. So we're back on the recording. I'll end the executive session. We'll be in open session long enough to just go into make an introduction in public and then go into executive session and legal reports. The time is now 9:24, and we've resumed the recording because the attorney-client communication is finished. The participants in the executive session were the board of directors, general counsel, and litigation counsel. We are now back in open session, and we are waiting for our guest.
Okay. I'm sorry, were you saying during an introduction here in open session?
Well, I mean, we're going to be in
We're just-
open session for, hi, I'm Gene, hi, I'm one of the directors, that sort of.
And then make a motion?
Yep.
Okay, let me.
Ask him if he brought donuts.
I think you'll see him if you did.
I'm suddenly beginning to think, I didn't have breakfast today. Also, that donut idea sounds pretty good.
I didn't know if I was gonna bribe the
I stopped by.
board if I brought donuts. Which I shouldn't eat anyway, but
Yeah, that's the thing, I shouldn't eat the donuts, but if somebody brings them, then I'm morally obligated.
that's right, that's right.
As a matter of friendship.
So I told my doctor and he says, no, it's not quite the way it works. You don't need them.
The person who called me Eugene is my mother when she's mad.
Yeah, I'm still used to that, not to today, to be honest, it's junior. A lot of time, and we'll get you introduced to everybody and start off.
Morning, everybody.
Morning. Morning.
I'm Dave Wickman. Dave, how are you? I'm pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. I can go with either Dave or David, but my mom's mad at me if I'm like Davey. So no Davey. I'm sorry.
Art Martinez.
Art? Okay.
Roger Wendell.
Just Roger, huh?
That's good.
Oh,
Just Randy.
Just Randy, all right.
Jane, I'm Dylan Wood.
Hi, Dylan.
General counsel.
How are you?
Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you. Where do you want me?
You get the hot seat on the
The
end.
hot seat, all right. Thank you.
We're coming all the way down here.
Oh, that's all right. Thank you for having me.
Totally fine. I think everybody will be just fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
how do you want to proceed?
I would almost like to leave it up to you, if that's okay. If there's something
Oh, I don't
specific you want, we just kind of thought it'd be a kind of a general conversation.
We're in special, we're in executive session.
For an
We're
executive
not yet.
session,
Not
oh,
yet.
we will
Yeah,
be.
yeah, we gotta make that motion. I
All right.
was leaving
I'll
it
sit
open.
quietly.
One question real quick.
Can I get coffee? Is that possible?
There.
Sorry to be on maintenance. No, just plain old, full.
Thanks, Karen.
Are you with a firm or are you an individual?
I work for Gene Commander Inc. And I'm the only
Speaking
employee.
of,
So-
That's what I was trying to find
Yeah.
out.
I'm an individual.
I have.
You're not 25 negotiators or mediators in an office.
We'll do a little,
Okay, thank you.
intro
I'll
first.
introduce
Yeah.
myself when we go into executive session.
There
Is
you
that
go.
okay?
Thanks. Perfect.
All right, well then I will move to go into executive session. This session is for the purpose of determining negotiating positions, developing strategy, and instructing negotiators. Is there a second?
Second it.
Director Wendell seconds. Any other discussion? All in favor? Unanimous approval.
The district has voted to convene an executive session pursuant to CRS 24-6-402 sub 4 sub E. To satisfy the open meetings law, this executive session is being electronically recorded. I caution each participant to confine all discussions to the stated purpose of the executive session and that no formal action may occur in the executive session. So we are back in open session and the executive session with Mr. Commander ended and we resumed recording in open session. The next agenda item is the third executive session. I need a motion.
I motion that we have a third amendment or third executive session, excuse me.
Second.
Thank you, Director Little motions, Director Martinez seconds, all in favor? Unanimous.
As the district's attorney, it's my opinion that the discussion of the matter announced in the motion to go into executive session constitutes privileged attorney-client communication. I am therefore turning off the recording. The time is
Flashlight.
12:25 and we've
Accidentally, because of shake,
recording
accidentally
because
touched
the
it.
attorney-client
There it
communication
goes.
is finished.
So I walk around like this all
As a
day,
note,
or I walk around with the
Director
camera on.
Little.
Little left at
There, see?
11:50 a.m. and the
And then it was
the executive
recorded.
session continued in his absence. No further agenda items remaining
delete.
except adjournment.
Yeah.
I believe.
Can you announce that an agreement has been reached?
I had an iPhone.
The
10,
negotiating
no, iPhone
committee will
7.
be Karen Morgan and Dave Wickman and council. And they have received authorization to proceed with mediation and guidelines and instructions.
Excellent. Thank you. Meeting adjourned, 12:25.